So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dulled, so strap in. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. Diogo Dalot. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ødegaard. Havertz. Distributed tidily. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber, and it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugarte. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewis Skelly gets into some space. Flash. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That has ended up in no man's land. And he was alert to it. Mazraoui. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played to Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. And here's Højlund.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho tries to pass it through. Rice, and it's Marino. Garnacho. Now it's Havertz. Martinelli. Out towards the flank. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Garnacho. Saliba calmly anticipates. Rice for Marino. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Garnacho. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Saka. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Marino. Look, he rises! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Rice. Martinelli. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diallo gets into a... He's got full! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Saliba. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries a shot! Played out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. He's on it, can he get away? Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He's through here. He is through here.
Such good...
Martinelli! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Martinelli simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Now it's Saka, and it's Ødegaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Saka. Now can he find shapes to shoot? He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo looking to get on the end of this. And he's cleared it back out. And it's Dallo. Saliba attempts a clearance.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Højlund. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Martinelli. Casemiro was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Ahmad. Now it's Højlund. Diallo could try cutting inside here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone long. And here's Saka. Knocks it into space. The ball goes in. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Timber. Timber's cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Højlund.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitutions taking place.
Maguire. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Calafiori. Zinchenko. Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Saka. Oh, nice touch.
Has been indicated.
Zinchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Today to please take